Good morning, kids. Welcome in your computer class. So, yesterday we have seen input devices, right? In that input devices, we have seen keyboard, mouse, and microphone. In that series, today we are going to see some other input devices, and in that, today we are going to see touch screen, right? This is the image of touch screen. And touch screen, the best example you are holding right now in your hand means your cell phone. In cell phone, the screen is touch screen, right? Touch screen is an input device that is sensitive to the touch. You know it. Like if you want to open, you want to zoom, you want to uh, select any object, then what you need to do on your cell phone, you only need to touch it and the operation will be done. So that is why it is sensitive to the touch, and it it is operated by touching with finger. How will you touch? With your finger, right? So that is touch screen. So touch screen is also an input device. This is the quality of touch screen, that on touch screen you can see the output, but along with it, it is also useful to give the input, right? So that is touch screen, our input device. Now the next one is light pen. Okay, the next input device is light pen. Touch screen. Now here, can you see this one? This is your light pen. Okay, so light pen is a kind just similar to your ball pen what I'm holding in my hand and this, but this is a digital pen which is connected via cable to CPU. And the thing, like I can point on my notebook, this light pen, by using this light pen directly we can touch, we can select, or we can write directly on screen. So that is our light pen. Got it? So this light pen is directly accessible on screen. It is just similar to a mouse, and the difference is that the mouse pointer is on screen and we have to operate it from the outside, but this light pen, it can directly used on screens, right? So that is our light pen. Now the next device is scanner. Scanners, you must have seen Xerox machine, means from where you are getting the photocopies. Yes, so that machine, scanners are similar to that. They look like a Xerox machine, like this. Now can you see, this is the scanner, this is flatbed scanner. Okay, in flatbed scanner, this is a lid. It is having a glass sheet where we can put any of the paper which is having picture or text. When we will place this picture on the scanner flatbed screen, then we have to close this lid, and as the lid will closed, it will transfer the data from this paper to the computer. So you can say that scanner used to read text or picture printed on a paper, means as I shown you in your image, you have seen that there was a picture which we have placed on the flat screen, and then it will read the text or picture and transfer it to the computer system. So scanners are, there are three types of scanner, like flatbed scanner, sheet fed scanner, and handheld scanner, right? So I am showing you all three of them. Flatbed, I have shown you, this is sheet fed scanner, and this is handheld scanner. This scanner you must have seen in malls and shops. Yes, so these are your three types of scanner. Flatbed looks like photocopy machine, then sheet fed where we have to insert the page and then it rotates and take the data into the computer. And the next one is handheld, that you have seen in malls and shops. So that are the three types of scanners. Then the others are digital camera and web camera. These two are also input devices. Digital camera you must have seen, if you are going for the pictures in studios, they click your pictures by their digital camera, then they connect it to the computer, and then they do it the Photoshop, and then the photos are being ready, right? So that is digital camera. So means if pictures are stored on digital camera and then we will connect it to the computer, so all the pictures that are stored in this camera can be transferred to computer system, right? And webcam is also a kind of camera like you are having in your phone. If you make a video call, your camera transfer your videos to the receiver end, right? But if the same thing you want to do in your computer system, then how will you connect? So you need a web camera. If you are having a web camera, a microphone and a speaker, then you can make the call, you can make video conferencing by using your PCs. So that web camera again do the same, means it transferred videos directly on internet. So that is web camera. So these all are our input devices that we have seen. How many devices we have seen? We have seen one keyboard, then mouse, then we have seen microphone, then we have seen touch screen, then we have seen light pen, scanners, digital camera and web camera. These all are the input devices. Now the output devices are left, that we will see in our next class. So that is all for today. Bye bye.